welcome to Website Traffic Wednesday. How you guys doing today? Hey, I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. It's going to be pretty. We're getting down to the nitty gritty. Excuse me here. We're getting down to the nitty gritty of showing you guys the traffic plan that I put together on to get traffic to our sales funnels, right? So, just briefly, guys, right? So, what I'm going to share with you guys today. Right, so today is Website Traffic Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about advertising. We're talking about this last section here of the traffic phase. This is the next section, which is advertising. We're going to talk about that today. So, hey, guys, give me a hand clap, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the chat right now if you are currently advertising, right? Let me know. Is this type yes or no if you're currently advertising in the chat. If you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, go ahead and let me know. Also, say hello in the chat. Say hi. Don't be rude. Say hi in the chat. Say, hey, this is so-and-so from wherever you're from, okay? So greatly appreciate that. And then also, guys, if you have any questions at all, any questions you may have, just type in the letter Q in the chat with a semicolon or colon, whatever you want to call it, and then type in your question. That way, when I go through my comments, I can look and see on my screen, which is off to my left, right? I can look and see on my screen and say, oh, okay, I got some questions here. And I can quickly see the Q. I can tell the difference between a comment and a question, all right? So that's if you're using a chat, Facebook or YouTube. Excuse me. Now, if you want to get priority and make sure your questions do get answered before I end the live stream, okay? I'm asking that you become and join me in my event room, become a VIP attendee for Website Traffic Wednesday. And all you have to do is go click on the link in the registration. Click on the registration link, which is down in the description of the video, or if you're on Facebook or YouTube, right? Is in the body section of this post, of this video. And click on that, which is basically this 24/7 online marketing link / website dash. I mean, that when it's a website, yes, website dash traffic dash Wednesday. Okay. And so you go there, the link is already in there, right? You click on that link, and then you'll be able to take them to a registration page. And that registration page that you're going to actually see, right, it's going to be, let me get it up here for you. It's going to be this. And you're going to register. You're going to go here. It's very simple registration. You're going to register for Website Traffic Wednesdays. When you register for all the sessions that we have. It's going to be every Wednesday. And typically we have this at 5, but today I had to delay it by an hour. So I had a meeting that ran over. So I had to delay it, particularly around 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays, specifically for this month of December, but it might change again in the month of January, but we'll see. But typically this month, every Wednesday, we're going to go live and we're talking about traffic to your sales page, your landing page, to your website, right? That's going to sell your product or services, right? And we're going to talk about how to get traffic during this website Wednesday. Now, the benefit of joining and becoming a VIP attendee and joining and registering for free to join me in my webinar room is I really literally it's a plan. I want to tell you guys the plan. I'm going to be totally honest with you up front. Here's a plan. It's so much easier for me to give you the content, deliver the content for you inside the webinar event room than it is on me on Facebook or YouTube, right? I want to give you guys cheat sheets, roadmaps, checklists, all kinds of resources, right? Handouts, stuff you can actually download really quick during our live streams. And it's so much easier for me to upload my download links in my event room, right? And so for you and then I can just show it and you just click the button and you can just download it, right? Otherwise, I gotta go on Facebook, I gotta go on YouTube, and I gotta type in the comments area or I gotta put it into the post, right? For you to download the cheat sheet or download I'm trying to give you. And I have more than one item, got a whole bunch of links in there. And I don't want to do that. And be honest with you guys, right? When I put this stuff together, I don't put together the links in there early enough, right? And so I put it together before the live stream and I have it in my webinar room ready to go. And boom, there you go. So I figured to make my life easier and to make it more enjoyable for you, when you join me in the webinar room, in my event room here, right? You're able to get this stuff a lot easier and a lot simpler. One will also give you priority. You're gonna get priority on getting your questions answered. I will not end the live stream unless all my questions are answered in the event room because you're a VIP. Man, you're a VIP attendee, right? So I'll answer all the questions there. And then also, right, as a plus benefit as well. Okay, guys. The interaction is gonna be even better because I'm gonna have polls and stuff like that. You can interact within the event room and make it a whole lot easier. Okay, it's just a seamless, better process, right? But the beauty of live streaming is that I can live stream and still for those that don't want to join me and don't want to get the cool handouts, right? And then if you don't want to get this awesome book, I'm also giving you become a VIP attendee. So Claudius, are you bribing us? You're darn right I'm bribing you. I'm bribing you to get a to come into my attendee room because it's so much easier for me. And I really want to give you guys a lot of value and great content. And I want to give you guys some cool stuff. So getting cool stuff, I'm just asking you to join me in my VIP room. All right. And for free, just give me your name and email address and then you're in. And then you get my book, my latest book, How to Use A/B Testing in Marketing, right? And it's here. I actually it's on sale. You don't believe me? It's on sale on Amazon right now. The Kindle version is 99 cents. You can actually get the electronic download version for free just by joining me in the webinar jam room where my become a VIP attendee. Right. So just come on in. I'd love to have you in there, guys. It'd be awesome. I think it'd be great. And you get my book for free and tell me how you like it. Right. Okay. So with that being said, right, let's jump in. Y'all ready to jump in? If you're ready to jump in, give me a thumbs up, give me a hand clap, give me applause. All right, now great guys. So let's go ahead and jump in here and let's get started and start talking about traffic. All right, so remember guys, today is about traffic. Mondays, we talk about funnels. And then on Thursday, tomorrow, we're going to talk about optimizing our funnels, right? But today we're talking about traffic. I'm going to give you guys a high level overview of the advertising stage, right? So last week, over the past few Wednesdays, right, we talked about the positioning, which I showed you that cheat sheet, and we talked about the omnipresent cheat sheet, which we talked about last week, right? And now this week, there we go. Oh, my slides got messed up here. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. Let me get my slides together. My daughter added this slide. Let me get it. I got it for you. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Now, this is not live. Who would not know? Hmm. I lost my file. I gotta get my file to you guys because this is the old stuff, not the new stuff. Thought I had it here all lined up. Give me a second. I apologize, but I will get it to you here in a quick minute. All right. Jump here. Go here. All right. Here we go. All right. Got it. All right. Let's jump back. Here we go. Here it is. So we're going to talk about advertising. Here's the advertising cheat sheet. Now, guys, once again, look, if you want this blueprint, if you want this cheat sheet here that I have for you, you can get it. I'm going to download it. It's in the VIP room right now. I'm adding it down as a download right now. So you can download it. And all you got to do is go into the VIP room, right? Register, become an VIP attendee, and you can download this cheat sheet right here for yourself. It's a PDF version of it. You can download it. Now, I'm going to walk you through it. Now, before we deep dive into the actual steps of advertising, there's a couple things I want you to know. Now, advertising can be tricky, and sometimes people struggle with it. And I will tell you what, I have struggled with it. Literally, I have struggled with advertising, and it's come down to a few different reasons. And trust me, you're not alone. One of the reasons, most important reason, is lack of money, lack of resources, right? You lack of budget, time, and people, knowledge, information, all the above, right? This lack of something, right? Not good at it, right? That's one of the things, right? Now, if you do have enough money, and at least you think you have enough money, right? The next problem that we actually have is we have what we call a very unclear advertising goal. Okay, A lot of times your goal might be, oh, this true story for me. First time advertising, like, okay, I know I gotta get leads. I gotta get leads, right? So okay, I gotta get leads. So how am I gonna get leads? I want to advertise. So I put up an ad there, and guess what? I got leads. I got leads. But I got very expensive leads, and I got these leads. They're expensive, and I didn't get any sales from them. Why? Because I didn't even set up my goal structure was wrong. I got the leads. So my advertising did what it's supposed to do, but the things that went wrong in that, right? It's like, hey, we got to score a touchdown to win a game. Okay, we got to score a touchdown to win a game. All right, I scored a touchdown, but I didn't win the game. Why? Well, one, the other team scored more touchdowns than me. Okay, so I didn't score enough touchdowns to win, and the reason why is that because two reasons. One, right? I didn't understand my true goal. My true goal for advertising, if it's leads, okay, it's to get profitable leads, right? I want leads that are going to be turned into customers, okay? Because you could get leads, and I don't want to be confused, right? Whenever we advertise here, guys, the clear goal from advertising is to make money from the ads. I mean, not just make revenue, not just make some dollars. I mean, make more than what we spend in advertising. That is the number one goal. I'm gonna go straight to me. I'm gonna say this again. The number one goal for me, because I learned this the hard way, is when I advertise, I'm advertising to make money. I do not put together an advertising campaign if I do not have a funnel that's gonna support that ads to make sure that I make more money than I spent. Okay. In the past, I had spent money on ads, but had no goal, had no process, had no method in place to turn those leads into money, dollars, profitable dollars, right? So that is truly the goal. The goal of advertising can be to get leads, but you better make sure you get them leads and make a profit off them leads. Now why I say that, because you can get leads, you can get cheap leads, real cheap leads, and these leads will have no ever desire to buy your product or enlist in your service, but they are leads. That's not the leads you want, right? We do not want leads just to have leads, just to have an email list. But what we really want is leads that are willing and are eager to buy our product or our service. That's what our goal is. So we have to be very clear, which moves me into my next one. We need to be very clear on our target audience. Who is our ideal customer? We have to be very clear who is our ideal customer. And a lot of times we do not have that correct. And so we tell Facebook, Google, go get me some leads. Go get some leads, right? You tell Facebook, go get some leads. We go to Google and say, give me some leads, Google, right? That's why I like, sometimes we're going to do Google just do. That's why I like conversion ads sometimes, right? You go to Facebook and say, I want people that actually want to buy this. But you got to know what? You got to make sure you have the right target. Tell them the right target audience, the right region, the right country. You don't want to target people. You don't want to get leads that have no money, because they're never going to be able to buy from you, right? That just makes common sense, right? So why would you go talk to people who don't have any money? Ultimately, what you want from them is to buy your product or service, right? If your product's $1 million, you're gonna go market your product to people that only have $10,000 to their name and only make $20,000 a year, right? And only have a couple dollars in the bank. Why would you waste your time on that, right? So why would you do the same thing in advertising? Why would you target an audience that has no interest, has no means of actually buying or purchasing your product or services? Okay. So that's some of the struggles that we have. And I had all three of these struggles, guys. I tell you, I did. I had all three of them. All three of them. It wasn't clear to me when I first started off. Oh, I gotta advertise, right? Everyone says you gotta advertise. Advertise, advertise, advertise. It's the quickest way to make money. Advertise. All right, cool. Get leads, and then got a big email list of people. They'll buy from you. All right, great. But if you don't have a system in place to structure that, right, you're not gonna make any money. Which is why, guys, this whole marketing funnel system is designed the way it is, right? This whole marketing funnel profit system is designed the way it is, ultimately, right? To make profits. That's my end goal, to make money. I would love to help people, but at the same point, I gotta help people. I gotta make money so I can help more people. I have to make profits so I can help more people, and to help more people, right? The more people I help, the more profits I make, the more people I help. I can help them directly with my marketing. I help them directly or indirectly or directly with just charity giving people resources, right? That's what we all want, right? Raise your hand, man. Raise your hand or give me a hand clap, right? If you want to be the guy in your community and be able to give and donate money or resources to your local church, to your communities, to schools, wherever it may be, nonprofit organizations. Who wants to be that guy? Raise your hand. Say hi in the chat. Say yes, that's me. Right? Well, we have to be profitable, guys. I mean, just cut to the chase. We have to be profitable. Okay? But if we can't advertise, if we don't have the end goal right in mind, that we got to make profits off this advertising. So everything we do, the whole system has to be structured in a way so we can make profits off of advertising. Which is why we start off with the funnel, right? We start off with the blueprint. We start off with planning. We start off with the ads. We start off with putting all that together, the automation. So then we start getting to this point. I told you guys the reason why I have advertising last and have these other steps in front of it, all these other steps in front of it, because once I advertise, that means I am going. The pedal is to the floor. We're going wide open throttle. If you're in a car, we are accelerating this. And I do not want to accelerate anything that I don't have a system in place to take advantage of the stuff that's coming, the customers and the leads and the prospects that are coming my way or your way for my client, right? It's got everything else has to be in place. That's why advertising is number 6 in a step of 9. Okay. And so what do we do? What are the 3 steps? It's simple. Very simple. First thing we gotta do is we gotta plan. Right? Once we plan, okay, then we need to make sure, because we plan it to make sure we have a crystal clarity on the goal of our advertising campaign budget and our ideal customer, right? We gotta be crystal clear of what our budget is, what our target audience is, and what our goal is, right? These things that I just talked about here. We gotta know exactly what that is up front before we even spend a cent on, and we should know this. And we're gonna really notice because actually in the first step of our market funnel profit system, right? The blueprinting part is all that planning up front there is all about understanding that. So really all I'm doing is just making sure I'm in alignment. All right. Nothing's changed. So that should be very clear. And then step 2, we're gonna create ads campaigns. Now we're gonna set up our advertising campaigns, right? Set up our ad accounts, Facebook, whatever. We're gonna do more than this one. We might start off with one, but we're gonna eventually have to diversify a little bit. At least have a couple, 2 or 3 different avenues where we're advertising on. And SEO can be one of them, right? But we got to make sure we're diverse because if one of the platforms crash on us, right? We got to make sure we have a means to still get leads profitably, right? So we got to set up our ad accounts and we got to create our ad campaigns. That's what we're going to do in step 2. And then our last step 3, we're going to launch it, man. We're going to launch our campaigns and we're going to monitor it. And then we're going to create a custom report so we know how to monitor and we can track how well we are doing. Okay? That's high level. That is the advertise stage of our traffic phase, guys. And so what I want to do later in all the episodes, now we have this overview of the traffic phase, right? The 3 steps. I just went over all 3 of these. Now we have an overview of omnipresence, positioning, and advertise. Now we have an overview. So what we're going to do now, from now on, we're going to start deep diving more into each one of these steps, 4, 5, and 6, right? Deep dive a little bit in 4, deep dive a little bit in 5, deep dive a little bit in advertising, you know. And so that's what we're going to do now. So guys, if you have any questions, anybody has any questions, right, whatsoever, please let me know in the chat. Type in your questions, okay? And then we'll get started. All right. Okay, I don't see any questions here. So guys, thank you. If you have any questions after you're watching the replay of this, maybe you're watching recording this for the very first time. If you have any questions, I still will continue to monitor the comments. If there's a Q, any comment that begins with the letter Q, the capital letter Q, with a colon, semicolon, and then your question afterwards, I'll make sure I'll get that answer. But guys, if you really want to get your questions answered quickly and faster, even if you're watching this replay, watching recording of this live stream, go ahead and register, become a VIP attendee, right, in my webinar room, because what's going to happen, even though you're watching the replay there, you still have a benefit that you can still submit your question directly to my email address, which I will see quicker and faster, and then I'll be able to respond back to you directly. So that'd be less of a delay. Once again, that's the benefit of joining me in my VIP room, right? You get the book, and then also, you get your questions answered, okay? And then you get the handout. So, hey guys, it's been a pleasure for me. I really enjoy putting on this website Traffic Wednesday. If you guys like this, please like it. Please give me a like. Please share this um, with people and let me know let me know in the comments. What kind of content you want too as well. I'll take some feedback. If you want to let me know what kind of content you want, I'll take that feedback too as well. So thank you all. I just want to say thank you guys. God bless you all. You all have a great Wednesday. Hopefully I see you tomorrow during my funnel optimization Thursday. And then once again, I have a special event going on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, approximately. And then I'm going to share with you guys a strategy that I believe will help you recession-proof your business if you are worried about the upcoming recession here in 2023. All right, sound fantastic? All right, guys, I enjoy myself. Give me a hand clap if you did the same. I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless you all. Have a blessed night.